Hey YouTube, it's your girl Candace Holyfield, also known as the Six Figure Spot Chick. Shout out to everybody who came to our $10 Airbnb real estate class. It was so bomb. Shout out to everybody who took that $10 class and already has your listing up on Airbnb. You are already making money. So as promised, I told everybody I was going to upload a video on YouTube to give everybody some tips on how you can get into the Airbnb game. Just a little quick backstory. I did my first Airbnb last year. It was from my actual home that I live in. I started my spa tour and I was never at home. You know, I took my kids with me and my house was just sitting there empty. And I took a class from the Glam University called How to Make Six Figures in Your Pajamas. And she was just on that class giving us like numerous of ways to, you know, make money in our pajamas. And one of the ways she gave was Airbnb. And after I took that class, I was like, let me go ahead and do this Airbnb. You know, I'm just sitting on money. And I feel like a lot of people, you know, we are sitting on money. So I put my actual house that I live in on Airbnb. I quickly became super host. I was making money. And you know, the end of my tour, I took it off Airbnb because I was back actually living in my house. And so fast forward to last year in September, me and one of my good friends, we were supposed to do an Airbnb together. I gave her $6,000. We found a beautiful location downtown overlooking Atlanta. I gave her $6,000, and guess what, y'all? She sold the entire $6,000 and went and opened her up a storefront, a Lash Studio storefront. This was my real friend. We had been friends for years. You know, I would consider her one of my, you know, boss besties. But she stole my money. So when that happened, you know, it was my Big Spot Expo. I had other projects I was working on. I was, you know, grieving over, you know, having my actual real friend, you know, steal $6,000 from me, and we weren't friends anymore. And I was just grieving, trying to heal myself, and I was doing other things, so I did not jump back into Airbnb. So now it is September, you know, a whole year later from when the incident happened between me and her. So actually, if it's 2020, I did Airbnb, y'all, in 2018. So I started Airbnb in 2018. And I stopped earlier up in 2019. And so me and my friend was supposed to do it together. I gave her my $6,000. Yeah, that was like August. She stole the money. And so now it took me a whole year to get back into the Airbnb game. So now I'm back into the Airbnb game. Actually, what I did, used to be one of my clients. I used to do massages, but she's one of my mentors. Her name is Skittles on Instagram. Her husband's name is Mr. Zoe the Goat. And I just had, you know, been hanging out with them, going on a lot of their trips they do. And I just learned so much from them. And they have like maybe 15 Airbnbs, and they are all themed. So I actually bought Airbnbs from them. So basically the units were already put together, decor, everything. But I asked him to paint the units. And when he painted the units, it was a game changer. Okay, it was a game changer. So both of my new units, one pink, one green, they are both painted. If you guys go to my Instagram, the link is in my bio, where you can see my unit that I have now. You know, we made the investment, we put the units up. By me already having a following, I already have a community, it's easy, you know, more easy for me to make, you know, money now from 2018. But Airbnb itself, you know, you don't need social media. It's just easy to, you know, get your listing in front of people. So I want to give you guys some tips on how to be successful with Airbnb. Different ways you can get into Airbnb that you probably didn't think about. So one way is a co-host. You know, you might don't have $8,000, $5,000, $10,000 laying around to go and get your Airbnb. So you can be a co-host of somebody else's Airbnb. So me personally, I have co-hosts. Like right now, I'm in Mexico. I'm doing this video live from Mexico at one of my friends' vacation homes here. And, you know, people are booked at both of my units in Atlanta, and I have a co-host. So you all can have a co-host. You can become a co-host, and basically somebody is helping you run your listings. You know, you want to be in a position where you can make money from anywhere. So you can, you know, do co-host, or you can get a unit in multiple places around the United States and have your co-host. So that's one way to get into it. Number two, Airbnb also has a referral code. So you can simply just be a customer, right? You can simply just be a customer. You have your account on Airbnb. I am so sorry, y'all. I just ate some super spicy pico. I'm so sorry. But you guys can have your listing, like just your, not your listing. You can have your customer account right? You're a customer Airbnb, and you can now do referral. So you can refer out for somebody else to book. Like if you refer me, I'm going to get a $55 credit and you're going to get a $25 credit. So that's another way to get in Airbnb, by sharing your referral link to other people who haven't booked with Airbnb. When you refer, they book, they get money, but you also get money. So think about, you want to come to Mexico, or you're going to Miami or LA, wherever you're going, and your stay is free because you share your link with so many people. Free game for everybody. If you have an account with Airbnb, even if you don't, go get your referral code. Put it in your link tree in your Instagram bio and let people know, hey, they can get a $55 credit, and you also can get a $25 credit. You share enough of those links, your stays are now absolutely free. Co-hosting, no money is needed from you. You just automatically start getting paid whoever you link up with to do co-host. So that is 2 ways you guys can get into Airbnb today, right after you look at this video. That's the 2 easiest ways with no money needed. Now, those of you who actually want to be a host on Airbnb, you will create your account. You're going to become a host. Me personally, I bought pre-made units from somebody, but before that, it was my actual house that I put on Airbnb because I was never there. But one of my millionaire friends, she is so amazing. Her name is Marcia, and she does a full class teaching people how to go get your Airbnb in your business name. If anybody follows me, I talk a lot about just having a real legalized business, so you guys can go get Airbnbs in your business name. I think Marcia tell people they need $5,000 if I'm not mistaken. I tell you $10,000, and the reason why I say 10 is because if you want to do themed, it's gonna cost a little bit more money. One of my units, the whole unit is painted green. All the furniture is green. The other unit is pink. Everything is pink, so it's gonna cost you a little bit more money if you want to theme it out. Like in our pink Airbnb, we doing like this whole money backdrop. In the green unit upstairs, we're doing a whole Candyland thing. So it costs you a little bit more money, but you guys can definitely get the Airbnb in your business name. And what's so dope about the Airbnb, y'all, it's multiple sites that you can be listed on. It doesn't have to just be the Airbnb site. And not only that, your listing can be in your bio, in your link tree. You can make so much money from groups, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. If you guys do, like, I'm gonna upload both of my units here, my pink unit and my green unit, so if people are traveling to Atlanta, they can see who I am and see my units and what I do. Also, y'all, it is another app. It's called Peer Space, P-E-E-R Space. That is another good app if you guys have Airbnbs. Even people who on here, you may have spas, you may have some type of location. People can rent your space out for the hour. So they may want to do a photo shoot, a podcast, an interview, they filming something. That's another great site for you to get a lot of traffic on, Peer Space. All right, so that is also free game for everybody as well. I do have a full Airbnb class that was back from last year, but I have learned so much from my mentor. So I'm putting together a whole new class that's going to release on Black Friday. So I'm going to put the link below for you guys to join my email list, my text list, so you can stay in the loop, stay connected. I gave you 2 ways to automatically get started with Airbnb right now that doesn't cost you $1, right? And then I plug y'all in. Use your LLC. Everything you do is business. So get your Airbnb in your business. And keep in mind, y'all, when you're doing Airbnb, you can't go to certain homes or certain apartments and let them know you're doing Airbnb. They probably don't want Airbnb in their community, so it doesn't work like that. But you guys can have a short-term rental company, and it's ways to work around it just depending on what you want to do. I own the largest African-American spa community in the world. My tribe travels to me all the time. So now I have a short-term rental for my spa community. That's different, right? It's not the same thing as me going in and saying, I want to do Airbnb. I am doing short-term business rental for my tribe. Not only that, my mom is a nurse and travel nursing. So her company, I now have a contract with them. Let me give y'all a free game too. When you do your Airbnb, it's so many bugs, y'all. When you do your Airbnb, your short-term rental, you can go get contracts. You need to find out every company that does traveling nursing and get a contract with them, because most of the traveling nurses is 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Now you got automated money coming in every single month. Keep that in mind too. Go get you a contract with a traveling nursing company. And they nurses travel everywhere. And right now, y'all know it's COVID, so it's a great time to have your contract. So I do have a contract with a traveling nursing company. So I'm super excited about that opportunity that my mom plugged me in with that. So shout out to my mama for plugging me in with that. But I just want y'all to know it's so many ways for you to make money where you don't need social media, where you can make money from your phone. I call it living room money. You know, they say phone money when you can be in Mexico, you know, and your Airbnb is booked, you're making money. All right, let me show y'all the scene, and then we're gonna end this video. I'm gonna put all the links below so y'all can check me out. Look at this, beautiful. So I'm here in Cabo at my friend's vacation home. I'm at her vacation home right now. We got the infinity pool downstairs. I'm actually upstairs. So amazing. And we're gonna do another class too. You probably haven't thought about doing vacation rentals, you know? You probably haven't even thought about that, to be in a whole nother country, a whole nother city, and you're doing vacation rentals. So she invited me out. So we getting everything that's plugged in together for our Wealth Alliance, and just really diving deep into real estate. Shout out to Trey. His Instagram is IamChrisStack. He did the whole class talking about wholesale real estate in a $10 Airbnb class. So it was 2 classes for one. I'm gonna put his Instagram below so you guys can go to his YouTube channel as well, give you some information. Wholesale real estate, another business where you don't need a lot of startup. You know, you don't have to have a real estate license. There's something else y'all can get into. So many things to do. I just want to drop this in for y'all, give y'all, you know, a little bit of information. I will definitely do more videos with the Airbnb. I'm going to put both of my videos up on my units. Get on my email list, join my text list so you can stay in the loop. My Black Friday class is coming up. Airbnb, y'all know I 6-figure every single thing I do. Trucking business, 6-figure. Spa, 6-figure. 6-figure spa chick, 6 figures. My ebooks, digital products, 6 figures. So I 6-figure every single thing I do. Now that I'm getting into the Airbnb and the real estate, my goal is to 7-figure that, right? I want a 7-figure, like I'm here with my friend, she has a 7-figure real estate portfolio, you know? So that is my next move. That's what I'm working on over the next 12 months, is having a 7-figure real estate portfolio. And of course, I'm gonna make 6 figures strictly just from Airbnb. Okay, so thank y'all so much. Subscribe to my channel below. All right, go check out my other videos that I got. I cannot wait to work with you guys. And look, I am big blessed. I am so thankful. I am honored to serve you guys and do these videos and, you know, show y'all different ways to make money. So let's definitely connect, and I'm going to see you in one of my classes.